Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of License Commissioners meeting. It is October 15th at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. Detective Brown.
Present.
Inspector Bowman.
Present.
Deputy Chief Burchell.
Present.
Director Conlon.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present.
5 members.
We do have a quorum, and we'll get right to agenda item number 1. Hearing regarding the request of Off the Hook, 1269 C Street, for a temporary extension of premise for the annual Fall Family Event on Saturday, November 9th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with outdoor music, face painting, and other family-friendly activities. John Galligan, hello. Why don't you tell us about this event?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me up here today. So this would be like a first annual for this event. We do a few other events during the year. We're looking to do an autumn harvest festival. It'd be November 9th. It would be a block party style event, which would really just fall along the lines of all of our other events with just a different theme for this, of course. Looking to have it from noon to 7, right about 6 p.m. when the music, outdoor music, wraps up is then when we would really start closing down any alcohol sales outside, try to get people back inside the restaurant for the rest of the evening. It would be live music. We'd have a beer tent, which would be draft. Usually we do like a seasonal sangria. The music, any entertainment that would be there would be on the seashell area on our patio. And we're looking to have a pony ride, face painting, and a couple other small like kids activities throughout the day. Any food that's being served would be served inside the restaurant. If anyone did want something, they would basically do to go if they wanted it for outside. So all prepared inside the restaurants, no outdoor cooking or anything like that. Again, it just really follows along the lines of Oktoberfest, which we just had, which was a very successful event, trying to do something that's more a little family friendly towards the end of the season here, really before we kind of wrap up for the winter. So.
Great, thank you. Anyone have any questions regarding Off the Hook for a temporary extension of premise for their annual Fall Family Event, Saturday, November 9th? Seeing none. Board members, any questions?
Just want to, you're going to close that part of the street again? Like
Same part of the
T-Pal
street.
and all that, make sure they're all
Yep,
notified.
we'll get all that done, definitely.
Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Off the Hook 1269 C Street for a temporary extension of premise for the annual Fall Family Event on Saturday, November 9th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with outdoor music, face painting, and other family-friendly activities.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. You're all set, John.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
You too. Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of North Quincy PAC for a special use permit for their annual Holiday Shopping Expo on Saturday, November 9th at North Quincy High School. The event will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will include several food trucks. Amy Galliano. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you guys doing
Good,
today?
thank you. Why don't you tell us about your event?
So every year, North Quincy High School puts on a holiday shopping expo. Pretty much little local vendors come into the high school. We have about 100 between the gym and the cafeteria, all set up in their space. The proceeds to the expo go to help the North Quincy High School PAC and North Quincy High School Senior Stay Out. On top of the vendors inside the school, we will be having 4 food trucks out front, parked outside of the high school like we always do. South Shore Taco Guy, Lolly Jolly Waffles, Moms on the Go, and Black's Creek Barbecue, thank you. We only need setting up a couple hours beforehand, the day of, and a couple hours the night before, just taping off the area so vendors know where to go. And then cleanup's pretty good. We're only there for about an hour afterwards.
Great, thank you. Anyone here have any questions, concerns about North Quincy PAC for a special use permit for the annual Holiday Shopping Expo on Saturday, November 9th at North Quincy High?
Yeah, just a reminder from the fire department, the food trucks, I'm gonna need a food truck permit from the Quincy Fire Department.
Okay,
I can get that up in the fire prevention office.
okay, thank you.
Any other questions, concerns? Seeing none, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of North Quincy PAC for a special use permit for their annual holiday shopping expo on Saturday, November 9th at North Quincy High School. The event will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will include several food trucks.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set.
Thank you so much.
Agenda item number 3, hearing regarding the request of Old Colony YMCA for a charity wine pouring license for their annual Rise Up Gala at the Quincy Marriott, 1000 Marriott Drive on Friday, November 1st. This permits donated wine to be poured at the event. Carol McKeon, hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Why
How
don't
are
you tell us about your event?
So this is our 8th annual Rise Up Gala. We have donated wine from Bay State Wine and Spirits. The wine will be served during the cocktail reception and seated dinner. The evening will start at 5:30, ends promptly at 9. We also have a cash bar, which will be opened up during the dinner if anyone wants spirits or anything else. And then the wine will be served by staff.
Great, thank you.
Mhm.
Anyone here have any questions, concerns? Board members, any questions, concerns regarding Old Colony YMCA for a charity wine pouring license for their Rise Up Gala?
Nope.
Seeing none. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make the motion to approve the request of Old Colony YMCA for a charity wine pouring license for their annual Rise Up Gala at the Quincy Marriott, 1000 Marriott Drive on Friday, November 1st. This permits donated wine to be poured at the event.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the October 8th hearing and waive the reading.
Make a motion to accept the minutes from the October 8th hearing and waive the reading.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Our next hearing will be held on November 12th, which is after the presidential election. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
you.
Aye.